Now I heard it. Welcome everybody to our your new favorite show. What are we calling this thing, Karen?
True Blue.
No, no, no. What are we calling this one?
What do you mean, which one?
Oh, we call it True Blue still?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. The
Oh,
True Blue Daily.
okay. I knew it was something like that.
True Blue Politics Daily
And
podcast.
today's date is April something. April, what is it?
29th.
April 29th,
Mm-hmm.
the year of our Lord, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
That's right.
Got it.
Hey, you know
Okay.
what, Anita? I was doing some math earlier.
I hate
Do
math.
you know what 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 7 equals?
8 plus 6 is 14 plus what?
Plus 4
Oh,
plus
no, I do
7?
know what that means. That means you want to assassinate someone.
No, that's actually it equals the 25th Amendment.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a sign. That's like, what do they call that? Numerology?
Numerology.
I think
I love that stuff.
I do
And so
too.
I
I'm
was
a
mathing
believer
it out and I
now.
was like, you know what? That's the 25th
That's
Amendment right
that's right.
there.
They're
That's
sending
all
us
he
a
was
sign.
saying. That's all James Comey was saying.
He was saying 25th
And
Amendment,
by the
baby.
way, millions of other Americans that have 8647 on their car or on their refrigerators or
Or their phone
whatever.
numbers.
Yeah. I mean,
It is so dumb. First of all, 86 comes from um it's very common in restaurants, right? When they run out of something or they don't
yeah,
want to see,
when
they
they
want
run
to
a,
somebody to
yep,
kick somebody out. 86,
exactly. Yep.
yeah. So I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm
Mm.
sure. Like, I think there was some gangster movie once that used it um in some killing. I'm not really sure, but I know it commonly it's used to mean get rid of that person, not like kill them,
Mm-hmm.
and or we're out of that something.
Yep.
So I mean, it's just so dumb, and this is so pathetic and so laughable that
Yeah.
they're going after Comey after the first time they I mean it failed miserably, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now they're trying to take a second bite. They're not even charging him with the same thing because apparently they just dropped that, right? That
Right.
he lied to Congress or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're now the and the funny thing is that what's his name? Todd. What's his name?
Todd Blanche.
Todd Blanche, the acting attorney general.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Well, somebody asked him why it's taken so long to charge him because it's happened like last May, right, a
Right.
year ago."
Yes.
And he goes, "Well, we've been working on it." Yeah, really? You had to do a lot of investigation on that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
A picture of seashells.
Sure. Well, did you hear? I mean, and I'm sure that you already know, his daughter apparently won.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
When well, her
So
case
is
gets to
that,
move forward.
yes. So I
I don't
wonder
know.
if that has anything to do with it.
I think they have it in for James Comey, and
Sure.
they've been trying to. I mean, James Comey, was a threat to Donald Trump from the beginning because
He didn't go along. He didn't
he wouldn't go
capitulate
along.
the first time.
He can't have people around him that have
Mm-mm.
any integrity.
Mm-mm.
He just can't. James Comey is horrible. I don't. I mean,
I mean, we were pissed off at him and we hold a grudge, I mean, what he did 11 days
but
before
that's
the
qualifying.
election, right?
We're qualifying.
Right. No, I mean, I'm not,
But it's true. Donald
right.
Trump wouldn't be president if it weren't for James Comey. Which is the irony here, okay?
Hmm.
Because
The
he
first
was,
time he would not have been president.
yeah, the first time because if he wouldn't be president the second time if he
That's
wasn't
right.
president the first time
That's right.
because he basically completely destroyed Hillary
Hmm.
by announcing that they were reinvestigating. They found these emails. Oh my God,
Right.
they were so,
Oh,
and
it's
it
the
was,
same ones that we already went over.
oh, they're duplicates, and I knew that. I was screaming
We
it,
all knew it. We all
and
knew
yet,
it.
they didn't. The
Right.
FBI.
Yeah.
Seriously, it was just all a bunch of bullshit. Just like,
Hmm.
anyway, she got screwed. But the point is, he couldn't have him around. And I wonder if James Comey, like at night, if he
Hmm.
thinks, oh man, did I totally fuck this up? God, if
Hmm.
I wouldn't have done that to Hillary, I wouldn't be going through this right now. Do you think
Right.
he thinks about that?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely makes you wonder,
I
you
bet his
know.
wife, if I were his wife, every day I'd be, like
I,
screaming that.
hmm.
If you hadn't done that to Hillary,
Yeah. Exactly. Don't complain to me. You did
Yeah,
this.
I don't want to hear about it. Nope,
I don't want to
sorry.
hear about it. I'm
Uh,
a second class citizen. Our daughter is a second class citizen that's now being,
and our
uh,
democracy is going down the tubes.
yes,
And yeah,
exactly.
I mean, his wife and his daughters are all Democrats.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
man, oh man, that would be rough.
I
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know if I could stay married to him, honestly.
I know, don't
I
think
mean,
you would.
it wouldn't just be that he votes Republican. He helped
No.
elect Donald Trump,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
I
boy. Oh
know that would
boy.
be something. I mean, that would be. We need some
Mm-hmm.
counseling for sure.
Mm-hmm. There might be some diarrhea in his life every day just
Well,
because
there
of
might be.
something
Yeah,
in the
he
food.
might be
I
having.
might
Yeah,
have to
some
put something in
digestive
the food.
problems.
Yeah, some issues.
You're such a violent person, Karen.
No, I'm not. I'm not calling
Seriously,
for his. No, I'm not calling for him to
you're
be,
not calling to Amy
off. I'm
86.
just, no, just a little diarrhea, a little mild diarrhea, a little laxative.
Mm.
Here's a
Well, anyway,
cupcake, honey. I made you a cupcake.
chocolate chip cookies.
I would never do that.
So anyway, the
You
whole
might.
case is dumb.
It
It's
is.
dumb. He wrote in. He took a picture. He didn't do it. He didn't even
No.
create it.
Well,
So tell me who is planning an assassination? And they're thinking this is. I mean, this doesn't even make any sense. So he takes a picture of something he saw.
on the
Somebody
beach.
put on wrote on the beach, which is
I
going
have it
around
behind me for anybody that's watching this.
86, right,
Yes, I have it
8647.
behind me.
And he takes a picture of her and posts it. What kind of planned assassination is that? What kind of who would do that? Who is going to post their plan to assassinate the president on Instagram?
Uh, they're not. They're not.
They're not.
Yeah, well, I said, I go, that's exactly what I thought. I said, I go, that's like, straight out of any white woman's Instagram. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know. It's
It's like so
what it
ridiculous.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel call it, like your aunt's Etsy
Yeah,
got that off of
yeah.
Etsy for her beach
hmm
house.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
exactly.
Anyway, I thought it was, I wouldn't buy it. Let's just say.
No,
Not because the
no,
8647, but
no,
because this, just not my taste.
no.
But anyway, it's just pathetic. It's laughable. It's probably going to get thrown out. And they probably, this is the problem I'm having with these people. And this will kind of segue into what talking about the SPLC is they've lied repeatedly to grand juries. I'm talking about the Trump DOJ.
hmm
They lied to get an indictment against him the first time. And this is
hmm
on record. That's why the
Right.
case was dismissed. Okay. They lied about his Fifth Amendment, saying that he could not use, he had to, he what do they say? They can use it against him if if he declared the what do you call it? Invoked the Fifth Amendment,
Okay.
which is not true. It's the opposite, right?
Right. Right.
And they also told them, don't worry that
Oh
we really
no.
don't have much evidence or any because the government's going to provide all that during the trial. But he's guilty of something. I mean, they actually
That's not how it
that's not
works.
how it works. But anyway, they lied about that. Then it turns out, oh, and they also lied about Abrego Garcia. They were
hmm
saying all kinds of things about these, how he was um, arrested for all these different things and here illegally. They just lied about the tattoos. They lied constantly about him to try to keep him here. And then they lied about the SPLC case.
hmm
And the SPLC has come back hard with
hmm
receipts
hmm
because what they charged him with is they said that the SPLC had lied or not informed their donors that they had paid informants in these
Right.
white supremacist groups, that they were paying them, which is bunk. And the donors have come out and said, oh, no, what, first of all, everything is public. They have it out there. You can read it. I mean, it's all the donors can look at the record. I mean, look at
Yeah.
their what they're paying for, their books.
hmm Yeah.
And also, they lied about not informing the FBI about some of their informants within the Unite the Right rally, which they were
hmm
working with the FBI. So that's a lie.
Right.
And they gave the receipt. They have the receipts. So you can read some of that if you want to show it to the audience.
I will do that. Let me
Okay.
let me pull that up really quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is from Scott McFarlane on Twitter.
Yeah, who used to be with CBS and he left
Hmm.
because of,
And he
you
was
know,
also and
he's
he
with
was the
Midas
one that
Touch
was
now.
covering the January 6th
That's
cases.
right. That's right. He's really
Um,
good. He's with
very
Midas Touch now. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. So here, this is what it reads. New in court filing, Southern Poverty Law Center accuses Trump administration of false claims. In addition to the false claims about Charlottesville, administration officials have made repeated false and highly prejudicial statements about the SPLC and its activities, including the fanciful and baseless claim that the SPLC is giving money to the KKK, an allegation not even supported by or contained in the indictment itself. They accuse Kash Patel of naked partisanship in a Patel Fox News appearance. Let me
Okay,
pull
there's some
this.
other things where they show the records. They actually
Yeah.
show the record from the Unite the Right rally or the deal they made with the FBI where they were informing them.
Hmm. So here, there's Aaron Reichlin Melnick. Is this the one?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so Todd Blanche went on Fox News and claimed that they had no evidence of the SPLC shared information from its informant program with the FBI, except 2 weeks earlier, the SPLC had provided examples of the DOJ, to the DOJ of them doing exactly that and helping get dangerous people jailed.
And
Uh,
they show the
Yeah, here we go. Let's see. That same evening, acting Attorney General Blanche appeared as a guest on the widely viewed Fox News program, The Ingram Angle. During the program, acting Attorney General Blanche claimed falsely that the government did not have information to suggest the SPLC had shared information it learned from the informants with law enforcement. Specifically, he stated, let's see. And more importantly, there's no allegations or information in the indictment that suggests the SPLC shared the information from the informants with law enforcement. There's no information that we have that suggests that the money they were paying to these informants and these members of these organizations, they then turned around and shared what they learned with law enforcement. To the contrary, or else we would have known from their own words that they had given this money to these guys and we didn't know. Those false statements are false. Weeks before the indictment, undersigned counsel provided information to the government demonstrating unequivocally that the SPLC had shared information from its informants with law enforcement.
yeah. I mean, these people, there's just nothing they won't do because Donald Trump is demanding
Mm-hmm.
that. Now, the SPLC is a target for a lot of different, well, mostly because they expose white supremacist groups and, right wing reactionary groups like the
Mm-hmm.
KKK,
Yep.
like the not neo Nazis, and the skinheads, all those, Aryan Nation or Aryan Brotherhood or whatever that is. And I mean, these are their part of their voting base. These are
Yeah.
part.
Well,
So,
there's something else. So here you also provided Adam Klasfeld
mhm.
on Twitter. The Trump DOJ lied about the SPLC's role in Charlottesville using informant provided info. The SPLC handed the FBI a 45-page event alert, including names, photos, and criminal histories of the rallygoers and their weapons of choice per a filing. The SPLC used the informant programs to gather voluminous and detailed information about the risk of violence at Charlottesville. That information was memorialized and provided to law enforcement, including to the FBI's mobile Alabama office, the very office leading the investigation of this case in advance of the rally in the form of a 45-page event alert.
Well, here's the thing: the FBI worked with the SPLC.
Yes.
They knew they had paid informants. Those were necessary.
Mm-hmm.
They were necessary in order to infiltrate these, hate groups.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're going after them because guess what? These hate groups are Donald Trump's base.
Yeah.
And some of the people in his administration are connected to them, I'm sure.
Right.
I would not doubt it. I mean, you've got these people that were, January 6th insurrectionists
Mm-hmm.
in our government now.
Yes. Yep.
So, I mean, it's very scary. What they're trying to do is silence. people, trying to
Right.
intimidate everybody.
Well, and this is again, Anita, this just speaks to the fact that we have got to get everybody out in the midterms. And we have, because these are things that need to be addressed. And, they may not be addressed until until 2028 when we can elect a Democratic president. But this
We
stuff
can do investigations. We can
we
do
can
oversight
exactly. Yep, yep.
and haul their asses in for questioning.
Yeah, and sooner than later because I can't even imagine, and it's not going to happen because we are going to get the numbers that we need to be able to have these investigations. But I mean, I can't imagine like I think it's going to be and the game over if we don't do this in the midterms. Because can you imagine the amount of damage and the cover up and all that they're going to be able to do in,
Oh
between
God,
2026
I
and
don't even want to think about
2028?
it. Oh my God,
I know. But that's why, I mean,
we have to win.
seriously, we have to win. And people, if you're not out there, if you're not already doing this, you need to make sure that you start having like, not even start, you should be having these conversations already with people and making that and helping them to understand that it's like there are no purity tests. We're not going to sit there and do the both sides do it bullshit. Okay. This is
Mhm.
a clear choice between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. And we might have some issues with, some of the leadership. We might have some of the, issues with, oh, they're not strong enough messengers, blah, blah, blah. Too effing bad.
Mm-mm. Seriously, what they're probably doing now is trying to. I'm talking about Republicans and the Donald Trump campaign
Mhm.
are probably trying to pay people to actually go and protest
Mm-hmm.
at Democrats,
Sure.
and like we're doing with Kamala Harris, and you saw this yourself
Sure.
personally.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so we have to be very wary of that stuff,
Yeah.
and
I
not
mean,
allow it.
it would be it's mind-boggling to me though that why would anybody, because literally the Democrats, I mean, you would just it would be so obvious at this point because Democrats aren't even in power. They don't have the majority in the Congress. They don't even have a majority Supreme, like liberal Supreme Court, and the executive is the Republican Party.
Not only that, but with this whole Iran war,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think almost all Democrats, except John Fetterman, but
Mm-hmm.
he's an exception in many ways.
Did you
Uh,
see, let me ask a question. Did you see this thing where I think it was the New York Times did this oh gosh, like a focus group, and they had 12 Trump voters who they interviewed about how they're feeling about everything that's going on, and 9 out of the 12
yeah,
expressed that they were not happy and that they
I,
regret their vote. And then they talk about how they, it was like I mean, we have to talk about like, the gullibility of these people
oh my God, I know. And the ignorance.
and the ignorance. And it's just like, what would make you think that anything that he said was the
Mm-mm.
truth? Man lies as he breathes.
I know.
It
And
doesn't make any sense, but it is kind of interesting that it's like 9 out of 12 people that
that
were.
is interesting. I
Mm-hmm.
saw another focus group where it was about that. It was like 10 out of 13
Mm-hmm.
that people that had voted for now they're swing voters. In other words, they were Trump, Biden, Trump voters.
Okay.
And so you're seeing, I think maybe it was even more than that. I think it was more. I think there was only one that said they were still happy with Donald Trump,
Mm-hmm.
and most of them it was. The funny thing is the biggest issue for these people was
Mm-hmm.
Iran, not the economy.
Yeah.
And the reason why though with Iran was because it was affecting them economically, and they were having a
Mm-hmm.
lot of anxiety about that.
Yeah. Well, Malcolm Nance was talking about, we're about 2 to 3 weeks away with everything that's going on in Iran. That the average right now, I think the average price is like 4.18 per gallon of gas in the
Mm-hmm.
U.S. And then he's saying that it's going to go up to the average would be $5,
Because the
five
stockpile's
to
running out.
six.
They're running out of their stockpile. They had some stockpiles. There were some in the what do they call that? Were they the one that Biden used, the oil reserves?
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
I can't remember.
But anyway, so
You're Mr.
remember,
We have to get Mr. Global. in
I
here.
know we do need Mr.
To
Goebel
answer
here.
some questions.
But the oil reserves from Europe were also used. So there was people that had kind of a stockpile. And once that runs out is when you're really going to see a lot of pain.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of the prices are going to go sky high, not just on the oil, but it's going to cause a lot of other things to go up because diesel is going to hit the roof. And that's going to cause prices on just everyday things and food.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
anyway,
bless you.
But
oh,
my allergies, sorry.
It comes in twos. Well, yesterday I had a coughing fit. That was fun.
I know.
That was fun at the end of it.
I
was
know.
like, I could not speak.
It was awful. Dead air. I was like,
It was
Karen.
dead air. You're like, hello? Hello? I know. I'm sorry. Listen, to anybody out there, look, we're doing it live, okay? Because you
That's
want to know
true.
why?
We're doing it
Because
live.
we care about democracy and we care about freedom.
And we're willing to make
we're
asses of
willing
ourselves.
to make asses out of ourselves just for you all. So please
doing this
like
for
and
you.
subscribe. Go to our YouTube channel and like and
Buy us a cup of coffee.
Please, and go to our Patreon page and like maybe just throw us a couple bones, you know. Anita,
Yeah.
you know, you have no food in your fridge at this point,
I don't.
right?
No, I have no food. I have apples. But don't ask me how I got them.
How did you get those apples? Hand jobs? Nita Marie.
Just like that little old lady on Kimmel.
On Kimmel? Hand jobs.
Yeah. So anyways.
Anywho.
We won't talk about my side job.
No, let's not.
No.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. But not really.
Not really.
You know what?
Anyway, yeah. And then, oh, by the way, and I don't know if you know this, but I am also posting these videos on the Resistance Journal Substack that I have.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and social media. So if anybody can find us, TRUBLU Politics Podcast. Please share, like and subscribe if you can, and subscribe. You know, like at any level, but you don't have to give money, but we definitely would appreciate it. And then, the other thing, what was I going to say? Shoot! I forgot. Anyway,
I was going to talk about how James Tellerico,
yes,
is ahead in both against Cornyn and Paxton. I mean, this has got to have Republicans.
So now, who is James Tellerico?
James Tellerico is a young Texas legislator that's running for Senate in Texas, and he's, a great candidate. He uses a lot of his Christian. I guess he's a seminary student, so he argues on a lot of times on biblical premises, but he's an actual Christian. So he talks about what true Christians would do. Like when he talks about how, let's see, when people say, well, what about, these people on welfare and blah, 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 blah. And he'll say something like, he'll talk about helping the poor, but he'll also talk about, but you know who the real welfare queens are? The billionaires, things like that. What are you listening to?
Can you hear this?
Yes.
I'm trying to find something. The lady with the apples. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me.
She's my mother. She's from Fresno, and we have her. That's how I learned my.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. I have to share this again, though. Hold on. Okay, so is it?
She's actually
Anita,
my coworker.
This is your Anita. Is this you? Wait, this.
No. Her name is Mary Aldrake. She's from Fresno, and we have her with us live now. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining us tonight.
It's no bother.
So how are you doing these days?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. But I see you have a big bowl of apples there.
Yes, I do like apples very much.
Okay, now I'm wondering, before when Joe Biden was president, you had to put an apple back because you couldn't afford it.
That's true. My Social Security didn't go very far with Biden's inflation.
Okay, but inflation is still very high today. How do you afford all those apples?
Excuse me?
I said, how do you afford all those apples?
Oh, I give hand jobs.
It's a career, okay?
It's a career. Oh my God, that's
You hadn't seen
hilarious.
that? Had you not seen
No.
that?
Mm-mm. Well,
See,
how do you like them apples?
how do you like them apples?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some people really like those apples.
Boy, boy, oh boy. Yeah, well, yeah, here we are. I mean, it is. It's we're joking around and we have to joke to keep from crying and
But there are
um
positive things. Like I was talking about James Tillerico. He's
yeah.
ahead, and
Hmm.
it's going to be hilarious because he's like a choir boy, okay?
Yes.
And he might be running. It looks like Ken Paxton, who's ahead, right? He's
Hmm.
ahead of John Cornyn. The last poll I saw by like 8
Hmm.
points. And the
But
Republic
Tellerico is beating both of them.
Tellerico's beating both of them. Yeah,
That's
but he's
crazy.
beating
That's
Paxton by
amazing.
more. Now, I've also heard. Now, I don't know if they're actually going to follow through on this, but like 25% of Cornyn voters say they will not vote for Ken Paxton, and a lot of them say they'd rather vote for Tellerico.
Hmm.
And then Paxton's voters, it's like 10% say they won't vote for Cornyn.
Hmm.
So either way, we only need a small number of them to stay home or just not
Right.
or vote for Tellerico. And because whatever happens, it's going to be close.
Yeah.
And but Tellerico is beating both of them right now. It's got to have them shaken up because if we're going to win Texas, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we might win Alaska. What's her name is winning Pelatola. She's winning in Alaska. She's ahead in
Hmm.
Alaska. In Maine, they're
Yeah.
going to flip that.
Yeah.
North Carolina. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of this was supposed to be a great year for Republicans.
Yeah.
Now it's Democrats are favored to flip the Senate.
Hmm.
And that's going to be amazing. I just hope, I
At
know.
what point though were they predicting that this was going to be a great year for Republicans?
Well, it's because of the states where the senators were having to run. The like Maine, they expected to be able to easily keep that. They expected to keep Ohio. Ohio, Sherrod Brown's ahead. They expected to easily keep North Carolina. They
Hmm.
expected to easily win that in the beginning. And
Hmm.
what other state? I mean, Texas. Are you kidding me?
Hmm.
They never thought. And Alaska.
Yeah.
So, I think we could pick up quite a few states,
Yeah, that would
quite a
be
few seats.
amazing. That would be amazing.
I would love to.
I'm a little worried about California with the governor's race.
I'm a lot worried about that, but
Hmm.
well, we'll see. Hopefully, it'll work out because
I hope
Cal,
that the Democratic voters, because apparently the deadline for them, to have like dropped out and not be put on the ballot, like Swalwell's can be on the ballot. So hopefully, people understand the assignment and it's like, okay, just get behind the guy, the person that is
ahead
favored and
favored.
ahead and get just put all
Yeah.
support behind them. Um,
Well, let's hope they're smart over there. They're smarter over in
yeah,
California for sure. But yeah, it will. They have what's called what is it? A jungle?
a jungle primary, which is
No,
what
they've
it,
already done the primary. There's no primary. But they call
no.
it something. They call it something else.
Okay.
Um,
It's something. Jungle something.
maybe it
I
is a jungle.
I think
But
they said it's a jungle primary. That's what our California friends were saying.
okay, so it's a jungle primary. So the top, I don't remember how many, top five, top something come actually, and they keep. God, it's so complicated. I think they just keep one the person or the people with the least amount of votes
Hmm.
are gradually taken off the ballot
Hmm.
until they end up with just the
And
two and then
right
the
now
one.
it looks like it would, because of all the Democrats that were in there, it looks like, the two Republicans are getting the most
I
votes
know.
right now. So anyway, yeah, it's whoever, I don't know how that
I don't know.
situation was allowed to happen, but yeah.
But in the end, hope. Well, I don't think it'll be two Republicans. So in the end, I hope Democrats come out for whoever is on
Yeah,
top.
I
But
hope the people of California understand the people, that
Well, maybe they're freaking out. Or hopefully they should be.
hopefully, exactly. So as we wind down here, I do have that the Lego video that you shared to play, but I do want to say that apparently Barney Frank has gone into hospice.
Oh,
And one of the things that he said is that one of my regrets, he said, is that I won't see the continued implosion of President Donald Trump.
I can understand that. That is a tough thing to be dying, before Donald Trump is gone.
Yep.
86th.
Yes, 86.
Yeah.
No, he's not. That's not what that means, Anita.
Oh. Well, no, I mean 86, like he's gone he's out of the White House.
Oh, he's out of the White House.
God.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It's
Okay.
the way you think.
We don't want to get canceled before we even get this.
I don't want to get prosecuted. I don't want the DOJ to come out and, or the Secret Service to show up. But anyway, no, 86, meaning, take him off the menu.
Take him off the menu. Let's get him off the menu.
Yeah.
Come on, vote blue. Everybody vote blue.
But that's a shame. I love Barney Frank.
Yeah. It's very much so.
Yeah. So anyway, this Lego video is pretty good. It's about Jimmy Kimmel and about some other things, and it's really entertaining. And we're gonna I think we should keep playing these because they're so entertaining the end.
They sure are.
And that way you guys can get up and dance and
that's it.
Stretch
move a little
out
bit.
And move around a little bit. Have some
fun.
So,
well, anyway, we're gonna play out with this. Everybody have a wonderful day. Please tune in.
Have a wonderful day. Talk to you tomorrow.
Tune in, subscribe,
smash that button.
Smash it, and we love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you.
Donnie, you dropped bombs on kids yesterday. And today, you're crying over a joke? Let's go. Donnie, don't die. Jimmy's joke was light. Donnie, don't die. You're the one who's tight. Donnie, don't die. You bomb day and night. Donnie, don't die. But a joke? You lose your bite. You said Kimmel's joke incites violence, it's a disgrace. But last week you showed a map of Iran, a bombing race. He told the world, take the oil, bomb them hard, erase. Now what comedian says widow? You want him fired from his place. Melania called him coward, said he crossed the line. But you called your own wife fat. Donnie, remember that time? You're the softest president in American history. Your comics joke hurts more than a missile mystery. Donnie, don't die. Jimmy's joke was light. Donnie, don't die. You're the one who's tight. Donnie, don't die. You bomb day and night. Donnie, don't die. Gonna joke? You lose your bite. Remember April 25th, you tripped on stage and fell. Secret Service dragged you off, you screamed, what the hell? Next morning on True Social, I fought like a lion. The whole world laughed at you, Donnie, that's the science. But that wasn't a joke, that was your own real fall. No comedian broke that script, you did it in a crawl. You demand ABC fire Jimmy cause he hurt your soul. You're the biggest snowflake, Donnie, that's the real goal. Kimmel still has his job, Donnie. ABC said, nah, we good. The only thing you're firing is your own reputation. Tick-tock. Donnie, don't die. Jimmy's joke was light. Donnie, don't die. You're the one who's tight. Donnie, don't die. You found day and night. Donnie, don't die. But a joke? You lose your bite. Donnie, don't die. Nobody's trying to kill you, man. They're just laughing at you. That's worse.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Are we done? I was on mute. I was on mute.
I was like, where'd she go?
I was talking, but you just couldn't hear me because I was on mute. Okay, thanks, guys. We already said goodbye. So go away.
Go away.
Go away. Leave us alone.
No.
Donnie.
That's that.
That's all, folks.